Today, I'm going to show you how to find and use Photoshop mockups. Now, I just did a search in Google for Photoshop mockups free, and there's plenty of sites where you can download these. One of the, like this is one, Unblast is a good one also. We'll go to Unblast. I've had trouble downloading from here before, but they have a lot of really good ones if you can get the site to work. You don't have to pay for these, but always watch what you're downloading. Okay, so say for example, I had created a brand for, they even have them for phones too. So like in the case of using an app or branding for yourself, something like that, you've created a brand or you want to show an app on a phone, I can download this for free and I can utilize it in Photoshop and put the app right on the phone. In the case of branding, say I branded a t-shirt, I would download this one, and all of this is changeable within the Photoshop mockup. Okay, so again, always watch what you're downloading, but there are plenty of free Photoshop mockups out there. Like this is another site where if I wanted to brand this coffee cup in this bag, I would download from this site. I'm not sure if this one is free, but these are just examples. Okay, so I'm going to go over to Photoshop and show you one that I've already downloaded. So this is a branding package, Photoshop mockup that I've downloaded already. Now, what you'll notice over here, that these are smart objects. Now, I can go into this and get rid of this branding. I could take that off, but you see that that didn't really do what I wanted it to do. In order to go into this and change it, I've got to click on the smart object on that layer. Now, what I'm changing in here, this is with the Photoshop mockup already. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to delete that layer. Let's see, it's not going to let me delete it. I can turn that layer off. That's probably the best option there. And then I want to create a new layer. And then I'm just going to show you what will happen. So I'm designing inside that smart object layer. And so we'll just say, for example, I'm going to type, we'll just do my initials, SK. Say SK design, just to show you real quick here. I need to make that black text and I want to center align it. I'm going to pull it right into the center of the screen. Not great, it's not a great logo design, but you get the point. So basically this is inside that layer. Now what happens, if you notice up here, it's a PSB. So I'm going to close this. So my actual mock-up is over here. I haven't actually made any changes until I close and save this. So this layer, this bottom layer, what was originally there is turned off. And I'm going to hit the X, I'm going to save. And then what you notice is when I go back to the original mockup file, it's here. I can't move this. I can't really do anything with it because it's inside the smart object. And so I would do the same thing here with this one on the notebook. Again, I double clicked on the little smart object icon there to get this file to open up. I'm going to turn this off again, create a new layer, and I'm going to type the same thing. SK design. Again, not great logo design, but you get the point. That's a little bit big, so I'll make it say 50, maybe a little bit smaller than that. And you always have to go into the file itself. You have to go into the file itself to actually make the change. So you can put an image in here. You can put whatever you want on that layer, just like you're working in any other Photoshop file. And I'm going to hit X. I'm going to hit save. And then I've got my logo here. Again, I need a better logo, but once you have your logo design for any type of brand, you can put it in this Photoshop file and you don't have any issues with, you're just going again into this. So like if I want to change it on this one right here, which is what I'm trying to achieve, my left business card, right? I'm going to double click and do the same thing here. So I hope that helps with Photoshop mockups. I'm gonna close that one back out. And then when I'm finished, I'm not gonna want to, I can save it, but I probably want to do a file save as, so I still have my original file to work with. I hope that helps.